Welcome to Inside Korean Stories for English Learning.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Daily Korean Folktale in English. I'm Isabella.
And I'm Richard. Hi, friends. How are you today?
We hope you're doing well. Maybe you're having tea right now, or maybe you're just resting after a long day.
Yes, this is a perfect time to relax. Just close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath.
Today, we have a very special story for you. It's a story from old Korea, a story that makes your heart warm.
Oh, I love these stories. They always have something magical.
That's right. Today's story is called The Snail Bride. In Korean, we say 우렁각시.
The Snail Bride. What a beautiful name. Isabella, what is this story about?
Well, it's about a lonely farmer. He works very hard every day, and one day, something wonderful happens to him.
Something wonderful. I like that already.
This story is about kindness. It's about how small, good actions can bring big happiness.
That's so true. Sometimes we do something small, and it changes everything.
Exactly. And Richard, before we start the story, I want to ask our listeners a question.
Oh, good idea. What's the question?
Think about this. Have you ever helped someone? Maybe a stranger, or maybe an animal.
That's a nice question. I remember one time I helped an old lady carry her bags.
That's wonderful, Richard. See, these small moments matter. They really matter.
And maybe that old lady remembered me. Maybe she felt happy that day.
Yes, that's the magic of kindness. It stays with us. It grows inside our hearts.
So today's story is about this kind of magic?
Exactly. It's about a farmer who shows kindness, and his kindness brings him a special gift.
I'm so excited to hear this story.
Me too. Are you ready, everyone? Let's travel back to old Korea, to a quiet village in the mountains.
Long, long ago, there was a small village in Korea. Mountains surrounded the village, rice fields covered the land.
It sounds so peaceful.
Yes, very peaceful. In this village, there lived a young farmer. He was a good man.
A good man.
Yes, the farmer was honest. He was kind, but he was very poor.
Oh, that's sad.
He had no family, no wife, no children. He lived alone in a small house.
That sounds lonely.
It was lonely. Every morning, the farmer woke up early. He went to his rice field. He worked hard all day.
A hard-working man.
Yes, but at night, he came home to an empty house. No one was there. No food was ready. He had to cook for himself.
Poor farmer. He needed someone.
One day, the farmer was working in the field. It was a hot summer day. He was very tired. He saw a small pond near the field.
A pond. Did he go there to rest?
Yes! He walked to the pond. The water was clear and cool, and there, in the water, he saw something.
What did he see?
A snail. A small, beautiful snail.
A snail? Just a snail?
But this snail was special. It was shining in the sunlight. The farmer looked at it and felt something warm in his heart.
Interesting. What did he do?
He picked up the snail very gently. He held it in his hands. He said, "Little snail, you're alone here, just like me."
Oh, that's touching.
Then the farmer had an idea. He said, "Would you like to come home with me? We can be friends."
He talked to the snail. That's so sweet.
Yes. So the farmer brought the snail home. He put it in a bowl of water. He put the bowl in the corner of his room.
He took good care of it.
Every day, the farmer talked to the snail. Before he left for work, he said, "Goodbye, little friend. I'll be back soon."
That's so kind.
And every evening, when he came home, he said, "Hello, I'm home," to the snail.
He treated it like family.
Exactly. Then something strange started to happen.
Ooh, here comes the magic.
One evening, the farmer came home from the field. He was very tired and very hungry. But when he opened his door,
What? What happened?
the house was clean, the floor was swept, and there was food on the table, hot rice, soup, and vegetables.
What? How? Who did this?
The farmer was so surprised. He looked around. No one was there, only the snail in the bowl.
The snail? Was it the snail?
The farmer didn't know. He thought, maybe a kind neighbor helped me. So he ate the food. It was delicious.
Lucky man.
The next day, the same thing happened. He came home and the house was clean, fresh food was ready.
Again.
Yes, this happened every day for many days. The farmer was very grateful, but he was also very curious.
I would be curious too. Who is cooking?
So, one day, the farmer had a plan. He pretended to go to work, but he came back quietly. He looked through the window.
Ooh, a secret look.
And what he saw was unbelievable. The snail shell opened, and from the shell, a beautiful woman appeared.
A woman? From the snail?
Yes, she had long black hair. She wore a beautiful hanbok. That's a traditional Korean dress.
Wow, she was a magical woman.
She was. The woman cleaned the house. She cooked the food. She sang soft songs while she worked.
That's amazing. What did the farmer do?
The farmer was shocked, but he was also very moved. He opened the door and walked in.
He just walked in?
Yes! The woman saw him and stopped. She looked scared. She started to run back to the shell.
Oh no, she wanted to hide.
But the farmer said quickly, "Wait, please don't go. Don't be afraid."
He wanted her to stay.
The woman stopped. She looked at him with gentle eyes. The farmer said, "Thank you. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for your kindness." He was grateful. The woman smiled. She said, "You saved me from the pond. You were kind to me. You talked to me every day. I wanted to help you." "That's so beautiful." The farmer said, "Would you stay with me? Not as a snail, but as yourself. I'm lonely, and I think you're lonely too." He asked her to stay. The woman thought for a moment. Then she said, "Yes, I will stay, but you must promise me something."
A promise? What was it?
She said, "Never tell anyone about me. If people know I came from a snail, I must leave."
Oh, that's a difficult promise.
The farmer said, "I promise. I will never tell anyone."
Good, he made the promise.
So the woman stayed. They lived together happily. She cooked for him. He worked hard in the fields. They talked and laughed together.
A happy life.
The farmer was no longer lonely. His house felt like a real home, and his heart was full of joy.
That's wonderful. But wait, stories like this always have a problem. What happened?
You're right, Richard. One day, the farmer's neighbor came to visit. He saw the beautiful woman. He was very surprised.
Oh no! The neighbor!
The neighbor said, "My friend, who is this beautiful woman? Where did she come from?"
That's a dangerous question.
The farmer remembered his promise. He said, "She's my wife. She came from another village."
A good answer.
But the neighbor didn't believe him. He asked again and again. He was very curious. "Tell me the truth. Where did she really come from?"
The neighbor was too curious.
Finally, the farmer felt pressured. He thought, maybe it's okay to tell him. He's my friend. So he said, "Actually, she came from a snail."
Oh no, he broke the promise.
Yes. The moment he said those words, the woman's face changed. She looked very sad.
She had to leave.
She said softly, "I told you, you promised me, but you broke your promise."
This is so sad.
She said, "I must go now, but I will never forget you. You were kind to me. You made me happy." Then she walked out of the house. Where did she go? She walked to the pond, she stepped into the water, and slowly she disappeared into the pond. She went back to the water. Yes, the farmer ran after her, but she was gone. Only the water remained, still and quiet. That's heartbreaking. The farmer cried. He regretted his words. He said, "I'm sorry. I'm so sorry." But it was too late. So he lost her. That's the end? Well, some people say he lived alone forever, but some people say something different.
Something different? Tell me.
Some people say that every evening the farmer went to the pond. He sat there and talked to the water. And sometimes on quiet nights, he could hear her voice in the wind.
Really? Her voice?
Yes, she was still there, in a way, in the water, in the wind, in her memories.
That's sad, but also beautiful.
Yes, it reminds us that promises are important and that some things are meant to be kept secret. Wow, what a powerful story.
Okay, everyone, now let's talk about some expressions from the story.
Yes, we heard many good phrases today. Let's learn them together.
The first expression is to come home.
To come home. That's simple.
Yes, but it's so important. In the story, the farmer came home every evening.
Right. He opened the door and said, "I'm home."
Exactly. To come home means to return to your house, but it also means more. It means to return to a place where you feel safe, where you feel loved.
That's true. Home is not just a building, it's a feeling.
Yes. So you can say, "I come home at 7 p.m." or "I'm coming home now."
What about "I'm home"? Is that different?
Good question. "I'm home" is what you say when you arrive. It's an announcement.
Oh, so when I open my door, I say, "I'm home," to tell my family I arrived?
Perfect. Let's practice together. Richard, you say it first.
"I'm home."
Great. Now, everyone listening, you try it. Say it with us. "I'm home."
How do you feel when you say it?
It feels warm, right? Like you belong somewhere.
Yes. Okay, what's the next expression?
The second expression is to take care of.
To take care of. The farmer took care of the snail.
Exactly. He put the snail in a bowl. He gave it water. He talked to it kindly. He took care of it.
So, to take care of means to help someone or something, to protect them.
Yes. You can take care of a pet. You can take care of a plant. You can take care of your friend.
Or your family. I take care of my younger sister.
That's wonderful. And notice the stress. Take care of. The stress is on care.
Take care of. Let me try. I take care of my cat.
Beautiful. Everyone, try saying it slowly first. Take care of. Now faster. Take care of.
You can also say, take good care of, for extra kindness.
Yes, please take good care of yourself. It's a warm expression.
Okay, expression number 3.
Number 3 is to feel plus adjective.
To feel happy, to feel sad, to feel lonely.
Exactly. The farmer felt lonely. He felt happy when the woman stayed. He felt sad when she left.
So feel is about emotions, right?
Yes, it's about what's inside your heart. I feel tired. I feel excited. I feel nervous.
I feel hungry right now.
That too. Let's practice the stress. I feel lonely. The stress is usually on the feeling word.
I feel happy. I feel sad. I feel excited.
Perfect. Everyone, think about now. How do you feel right now?
Maybe you feel relaxed because you're listening to this podcast?
Or maybe you feel curious about Korean stories.
That's the beauty of feel. It's very personal.
Okay, number 4. To break a promise.
Ooh, this is important. The farmer broke his promise.
Yes, he promised not to tell anyone, but then he told his neighbor.
And that's why the woman had to leave.
To break a promise means you don't keep your word. You said you would do something, but you didn't do it.
It's the opposite of to keep a promise.
Exactly. Keep a promise is good. Break a promise is bad.
So if I say, I will meet you at 5 p.m. and I don't come, I broke my promise.
Right. And it makes people sad. It breaks trust.
Let's practice. I broke my promise.
He broke his promise. She broke her promise.
Promises are important in relationships.
Very important. Okay, last expression. Number 5. To be meant to be.
To be meant to be. This is a beautiful one.
Yes. At the end of the story, I said, some things are meant to be kept secret.
Meant to be. What does it mean exactly?
It means something is supposed to happen. It's like destiny, or it's the natural way.
Oh, so the woman and the farmer were meant to meet.
Maybe, but their separation was also meant to be. It was part of the story.
I see. So when something happens and we can't change it, we say, it was meant to be.
Exactly. It gives us peace. It helps us accept things.
If I don't get a job, I can say, maybe it wasn't meant to be.
And maybe something better is meant to be.
That's a hopeful way to think.
It is. So everyone, these 5 expressions are very useful. Practice them this week.
Okay, Isabella. Now tell us about the culture in this story.
I'd love to. You know, this story is very old. It's from traditional Korea, maybe hundreds of years ago.
Wow, that's ancient.
Back then, life was simple. Most people were farmers. They lived in small villages surrounded by nature.
Like the farmer in the story.
Exactly. They woke up with the sun, they worked in the fields, they came home when it got dark.
A hard life.
Yes, but also a life connected to nature. They respected the mountains, the rivers, the animals.
And that's why the farmer was kind to the snail.
Right. In Korean folktales, animals and nature are often magical. They're not just animals, they can be spirits or gods.
So the snail wasn't just a snail.
No, she was probably a water spirit. In Korean tradition, water spirits live in ponds and rivers.
That's so interesting.
And hanbok, did you notice? The woman wore a hanbok. That's traditional Korean clothing.
Yes, you said she had a beautiful hanbok.
Hanbok is very special. It has bright colors. It flows beautifully when you move.
I've seen pictures. They're so elegant.
In the olden days, everyone wore hanbok. Now, people wear it for special occasions like weddings or holidays.
That's nice that the tradition continues.
Yes. Now, let's talk about the moral of this story. What did we learn?
Well, I think we learned that kindness matters.
Yes, the farmer's kindness to the snail brought him happiness. Small acts of kindness create big changes.
True. He just picked up a snail and talked to it. That's so simple.
But it came from his heart. That's what matters.
What else did we learn?
We learned about promises. Promises are sacred. We must keep them.
Yes, the farmer broke his promise and he lost everything.
It's a hard lesson, but it's important. In life, trust is everything.
If people can't trust you, relationships fall apart.
Exactly. So this story teaches us, keep your word, be reliable.
That's good advice for modern life, too.
Absolutely. Even today, in our busy world, these values matter.
Is there anything else?
I think the story also teaches us about loneliness. The farmer was lonely, and loneliness made him kind
How so?
because he understood what it felt like to be alone. So when he saw the snail, he thought, this little creature is alone, like me.
Oh, so his pain made him more compassionate.
Yes, that's beautiful, isn't it? Our difficult experiences can make us better people.
If we choose to let them.
Right. We can become bitter or we can become kinder. It's our choice.
Wow, this story has so many layers.
That's why folk tales are so special. They're simple on the surface, but deep inside.
Like the pond in the story. Calm on top, but deep below.
Ooh, I love that metaphor, Richard.
Thank you. So everyone listening, think about this. How can you be kind today? How can you keep your promises?
Yes, these are questions for all of us.
Well, friends, we're almost at the end of today's episode.
Time flies when you're having fun.
It really does. Today, we traveled to Old Korea. We met a lonely farmer and the Snail Bride.
What a magical story.
And we learned 5 useful expressions. Do you remember them?
Let's see them one more time. To come home.
To take care of.
To feel with an adjective.
To break a promise.
And to be meant to be.
Great job, everyone. Now, before we finish, let's choose today's English line.
Oh yes, the most important sentence from today.
I think it should be something from the story, something meaningful.
How about this? Small acts of kindness create big changes.
Ooh, that's good. But let's make it simpler for A1 level.
Okay, how about be kind? It matters.
Perfect. 3 words, simple and powerful.
Be kind. It matters.
Say it with me, everyone. Be kind. It matters.
One more time. Be kind. It matters.
Beautiful. Write this down, everyone. Put it on your wall. Remember it.
And this week, try to be kind to someone. Maybe a stranger. Maybe an animal. Maybe yourself.
Yes, kindness to yourself is important too.
Absolutely. So what's your homework, listeners?
Your homework is easy. Think about today's story. Which part touched your heart?
And try to use one expression we learned. Just one.
Maybe when you get home tonight, say, I'm home, with feeling.
Or tell someone, I'll take care of it. And keep your promise.
These small practices help you remember.
And before we say goodbye, let's thank you all for being here.
Yes, thank you for listening. Thank you for learning with us.
We know English is not easy, but you're doing great.
Every episode, you're getting better. We're so proud of you.
Keep going. Don't give up.
And remember, these stories are for you. They're here to make your learning journey warmer and more meaningful.
We'll be here next time with another beautiful Korean folktale.
Until then, take care of yourself, be kind, and keep your promises.
Thank you for joining us today. We're so happy to share this magical Korean folktale with you.
See you next time on Daily Korean Folktale in English.
Goodbye, friends.
Goodbye. Sweet dreams.